Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube channel Happy Little Soul. My name is Yeshin. I designed this class to increase the energy level in the body. At the end of the session, you will find yourself charged up and remove the stagnant energy from the body. So come onto the mat and let's begin. Come to a comfortable sitting position with a straight spine. Place your hands over the knees. Loop your shoulders back. Close your eyes. Notice the breath. Set an intention before we start the session. Feel all the sensations in the body, from the subtlest one to the gross ones. You create a space in your home, in your room, to do practice. Now create a space in your mind without any expectations, just expressing yourself through postures. With a smile, open your eyes and bring your hands in front of you, wiggling your fingers. Make a fist and turn your wrist. We will use our wrist today, so warm up, and other way around. And bring your hands down. Now we go for the all fours position. Your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Tuck the toes in. Find a natural spine. When you are inhaling, extend your right leg back. Flex the foot. Try to find the balance. Engage the core. And push through your hands with straight arms. When you find your balance, you may add your left arm as well. So, as if someone is pulling you from your left hand forward and from your right foot backward. Separate your heart from your pelvis, stretch from side to side. Don't drop the belly down here. Keep the spine in natural position. Inhale long. When you are exhaling, bring your elbow and knee together. Roll the spine, push yourself away from the floor. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring them together. One more time. Inhale, open up. Now bring the hand down. Keep the legs stretched, bringing your toes on the mat. Rotating your foot, so bring the right heel down on the mat. Start taking your right hand off the floor, place over your hips. So I will show from the other side. Open up your chest. Now start sending your hands all the way up towards sky. And look at your right hand. When you are exhaling, start bringing your hand down and right knee next to your left knee. And for the other side, so we will do side plank today. Vasisthasana. You can think that this is a preparation for that posture. Inhale, extend the left leg and push through your arms, engage the core, find the balance, then add your right arm as well. Stretch from side to side. So try to find all body contribution for all the postures today. Inhale. When you are exhaling, bring elbow and knee together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, open up. Start bringing the right hand down. Keep the legs stretch. Bring the left foot down, just toe story. And rotate the foot. Bring the heel down. Start taking the left hand off the floor. First bring it over the hip. And now send it all the way up towards sky. And look at your left hand. Exhale, slowly bring the left hand down and left knee to the initial position. Now take the knees a couple of inches off the floor. Your knees at the same level with your heels. Start bringing your hips towards your heels and send all the way up into first downward facing dog. Maybe paddling, maybe walking in the dog. Close the ribs. Elongate the spine. Now, walking towards your hands, try to keep the legs stretched if it is possible. Cross the arms. And dangling your spine from your hips and let your heart melt down towards the mat. Rocking yourself from side to side, decompressing the lower back. Bring the hands down. Drag your hands over the shins. Inhale. Lift the chest up into halfway. Exhale, bend down, hug your legs. Inhale, lift the chest up into halfway. One more time. When you are exhaling, stretch your arms next to the ears. Start bringing your hips down. Lift the chest up into chair pose. Keep the knees behind the toes. Arms next to the ears. Don't make a big arch with your lower back. Try to tilt the pelvis down with every exhalation. Maybe hips a little bit down, chest a little bit up. Exhale. When you are inhaling, raise up. Bring your hands in front of your heart to the side now. Inhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Exhale, bend the knees. Start bringing your hips over the knees and reach up to the sky with your hands. Very subtle back bend. Use the belly breathing. When you are exhale, make a forward bend. Keep the spine straight. You can bend the knees if you need. Place your hands next to your feet. With 2 big steps, get into downward facing dog. With the next inhalation, send your right leg all the way up. Keep the hips square. Don't open to the right. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your nose. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, bring over your left elbow and push it back. Bring it over the right elbow, hold for a second and push it back. And bring the right foot back into downward facing dog. Now for the other side, when you are inhaling, send the left leg all the way up. Keep the hips square without opening towards left. Exhale, bring your left knee towards your nose. Inhale, push it back. Bring the knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, bring over the left elbow. Hold for a second and push it back. Bring the left foot down next to your right foot. Maybe walk in the dog. Maybe taking your hips from side to side. Now bring the shoulders over the wrist into high plank. Send the heels behind the toes. Push through your hands, press firmly. You can bring the knees down if you need. You will decide, just observe and listen to the body. We'll stay here for 2 breaths, use the belly breathing. Now shift the body forward. Start bringing your chest down into chaturanga. Hug the ribs with your elbows. Bring your knees, chest and chin down on the mat. Inhale, extend your spine into cobra. In cobra pose, your elbows are wrapping your body, shoulders away from the ears, your legs and your glutes activated. Exhale, hands down and send your hips back into downward facing dog. Inhale, stand the right leg all the way up. Keep the hips square. Right knee to the chest. Right foot inside of your right hand. Bring the left heel down. Right hand inside of your right foot. Send your left hand all the way up. You can use a block here to support yourself according to deepening in the pose. Inhale, raise back into warrior 2 pose. Your body is in the middle, arms at the same level, and look at your right hand. Now stretch the right leg and lean forward. Keep the hips still facing towards your left and make a side bend without changing the arm positions wherever you can go. Again, you can use a block. You can place your right hand over the right leg or bring all the way down. You will decide while you are listening to your body. Inhale, raise back, warrior 2. Turn the right palm up to the sky. Send your right hand over the head. Left hand over the left leg, chest open and looking up, or maybe your left hand over the right hip crease. Inhale back into warrior 2. Turn the body forward, bring your hands down. Take the left heel off the floor. Now take the right foot off the floor too. Bring your right knee next to your right wrist and right foot closer to your left wrist. I'm not saying that completely close. You will decide again because this is very deep position. Start bringing your left leg down and you can modify the pose. You can support your glutes with a block or blanket, or you can bring the right foot towards your pelvis. It will help you to get into the pose more comfortably. So this is very deep level when you bring the foot forward. Don't open your hips to the side. Don't fall over the right hip. Keep the hips still square, looking forward. Either you can stay over the hands or you can bring the elbows down. One more breath here. Now come over your hands. Tuck the left toes. Take the hips off. Send the right foot back into downwards facing dog. Now bring your shoulders over the wrists into high plank. Spread the fingers. Rotate your feet. Bring the heels down. Bring your left foot align with the hips and start bringing your left hand over the hip. Open the chest and send the left hand all the way up towards the sky. Don't drop the hips down, keep the hips active and strong core muscles. If you feel comfortable in the pose, you can bring the left foot over the right foot and bring the left hand down. Rotate the heels towards your left, heels down on the mat. Bring the right foot forward to support yourself. This is alternative. Keep the hips up, lift it. Bring the right hand over the right hip. Open the chest, send the right hand all the way up. And maybe even right foot over the left foot this time. Now bring the right hand down and turn back into high plank pose. Shift the body forward and lower the chest into chaturanga. Bring full body down this time. Bring the top of the feet on the mat. Inhale into upward facing dog. Take the knees off the floor. Exhale, roll the toes. Come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left foot all the way up. Left knee to the chest. Place the left foot inside of your left hand. Bring the left hand inside of your left foot. Bring the right heel down and send your right hand all the way up. And raise the body into warrior two to get your left hand. Stretch the left leg. Shift the body forward and make a side bend in Trikonasana. Inhale, come back warrior two. Turn the left palm up to the sky. Send the left hand over the head, right hand over the right leg or over the left hip crease. And chest open, look up. Inhale into warrior two. Turn the body forward. Bring the hands down. Take the left foot off the floor. Left knee next to your left wrist. And left foot next to your right hand. And start bringing your right leg down. You can notice difference between sides. That's normal. And you can modify your pose. Either over the hands or over the elbows. And raise over the hands. Tuck the toes in. Take the right knee off the floor. Send the left foot back into downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 2 breaths. It's the resting pose. Either you can stay in full stillness or you can walk in the dog. Now bring the shoulders over the wrist into high plank. Heels behind the toes and push through your arms, your hands. Shift the body forward into chaturanga. Bring the body down on the mat. Inhale into Cobra. Activate legs and glutes. Exhale. Push the hips over the heels into child pose. Keep the elbows active. It's a very active pose, although it's a resting posture. One more breath. And walk with your hands back. Bring yourself into sitting position. Now we will go for the camel pose. It's a back bend, very mild one. So come over the knees. Here you can fold the mat to support your knees, or you can put a blanket if you need again. Support the lower back with your hands. This is important part. When you are inhaling, push the pelvis forward, squeeze the glutes, open your chest and drop your head back, close your eyes. This is option 1. For option 2, if you want to bring the hands over the heels, keep on supporting the lower back and one hand at a time bring over the heels. And still push through your pelvis forward. And third option, maybe bringing the top of the feet down on the mat. Calmly breathing. When you are getting out of the pose, support the lower back with your hands, then raise back. Bring the hips over the heels. And extend your legs in front of you. You are doing great. We're almost there. Now we will go for the boat posture. Bring your feet down on the mat and grab your shins. Elongate your spine. We'll use this straight spine. When we take the feet up, don't roll the spine to keep the legs up. You can lower the feet, but always maintain a straight spine here. So either in one go or one by one, you can take the feet off and bring your hands next to your shins into half boat. Use the belly breathing, nice long inhalations and exhalations. If you want to go full boat, you can stretch the legs. One more breath. Maintain a straight spine. Bring the feet down. Bring the head over the knees. Now take the head back. One more time, we will go for the boat pose. Either in one go or one by one. Bring your feet up. Point the feet. Bring the hands, arms next to your shins. Either in the half boat or in the full boat. One more breath. And bring everything down on the mat. Now, bring your knees next to your chest. And hug your legs and rock yourself from side to side. Come back to the center. Now bring your knees towards your left. Open the right arm to the right. And look at your right hand. Keep the shoulders on the mat. It's a very gentle twist. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale for the other side. Bring your knees down towards your right. Left hand to the left. And look at your left hand. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, bring your soles together into butterfly. Bring your hands side of the body. Turn the palms up to the sky and close your eyes. Relax the face. Relax the jaw and focus on the breath. You can stay here as long as you wish in Shavasana. If you want to stretch the legs, drag your heels down. Eventually your legs will be straight. When you're ready, come to the sitting position. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed and feel energized. You completed the sequence with discipline. This is huge. Just thank yourself for your practice, for your time, for your energy, for your joy. And see you on next videos. Thank you for watching me. Namaste.